welcome to my channel. I've been having a little bit of a general tidy up and change around. I've got my table there that I sit and work at when I'm looking out to the garden, which is looking lovely. And then I've moved my doll's house onto here, so hopefully I can work on it. It can't stay here during the winter when we have the coal fire going, as it's just far too dusty in this corner. We've got various different things there. So anyway, yep, I've been sorting out some scrapbook paper. I can't find most of my scrapbook paper, but I have found some, and I think I've found some that might be okay for the kitchen. I thought this might work for the kitchen. There's a few others there, but I think they're just too bright, and that one may be a possibility. I don't really like red rooms, so that's not going to be a possibility, and that's just a bit too washed out. So yeah, I thought if I could perhaps put that on the two side walls, I might leave the back wall white, but the two side walls might work. I'd like to know what other people think. May do it, may not. I'm not really sure yet. So yeah, or I guess I could just put it on the back wall, but I quite like the back wall plain, although unfortunately you can see that they've left drips of glue. I did manage to remove a strip, but it has made a line in it, but I'm hoping a dresser will go in there and it will hide it. There's still a bit of a drip of glue on there, so I have to try and get that off. So yeah, I think that might work for the kitchen. Nice bright kitchen. What do you think? So yeah, I think it'll be quite good down here because I'll be able to work on it as and when I've got the time. Right, I've been watching some YouTube videos on how to wallpaper your house, and I didn't really want to stick anything down permanently as yet because I'm still not absolutely sure about what I want to do with it. Then I found this wonderful channel that showed you how to do it, and the lady used craft board. Well, I don't have craft board, and I don't have a hobby craft. Well, there's not one where I live at all. So I have made my own. I'm using a Kellogg's cereal packet. I don't know how well it will work, but I took a template of inside the room. I'm doing the kitchen first. I did make a slight mistake with my measurement, so I've got a little joint on there. I don't know if you can see it. And then I'm going to be using these two fab scrapbook papers because I haven't got enough to do the whole walls. So I thought what I would do is I would do half. I fold it like that. I would do like half the wall with the tiles, which will look like tiles. Perhaps if I put it down like that. Sorry about that. You can clearly see I haven't done anything like this before. So I thought I'd have half the wall as tiles and then the top half a plain colour. I was originally going to put the tiles on the top half, but I think actually the tiles are probably better on the bottom half. Yeah, I think the tiles will be better on the bottom half and then the plain on the top. I've been looking at pictures of kitchens, and they do tend to be tiled sort of round the top of the work surfaces and things, and then up above them's either plain walls or papered or something like that. So that's my thoughts. And then once it's papered, this will just slot in, and I may need to just put something temporary to hold it against the walls. But at least it will be temporary, it won't be permanent, and then I can always change it out if I want to. So that's my thoughts. I will leave a link in the description box below of the channel I saw to do the wallpaper, as it's very helpful. She's got some really wonderful ideas. I tell you, all the Doll's House channels I've been watching over the last few weeks have just been absolutely amazing. A couple of my favourites are Miniature World by Caboodlers. Their channel is just incredible. The things they make out of their mudlarking finds are just amazing. Another one is Dollhouse Dilemmas, The Doll Cupboard, and Miniatures by Lisa or something like that. Sorry if I got the name wrong. I will put all the links in the description box below. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I'll come back once I've done it and show you the end. Okay, so I've done the bottom half of my wall, and it's going to work quite nicely. So now I'm going to do the top part. I've used scrapbook papers, Kellogg's Crispies, and I'm going to be using yellow for the top. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this is going to be ready to stick on the top. Like so. Hopefully. Hang on a minute. I stuck one of these edges wrong. Yeah, that's the wrong edge. Right. Oh, that didn't fit quite right. Oh, what they're doing here. It's clear I'm being filmed because now I'm making mistakes. Which is a cut edge. So that's the not cut edge, right. Okay. And then that's going to butt on there. And I will come back when that's glued on because it's just too fiddly to try and do it on camera. Okay, so here we have the wall insert all finished. So now I've just got to put it in the house. That fits in really nicely. I will show you. I'll take the camera off the stand. Okay, so here we have it in the room. I'm quite pleased with that actually, and because it's not permanent, I don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to find something that I've got some little things I can just hold that in place, the two corners, and yeah, the rest of it fits in really nicely, so I'm really thrilled. I think that's going to look lovely. Right, so there's the kitchen. And yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I think at some stage I may put like a little wooden rail around the top of it. There's a couple of things I would have done differently, but I'm on a whole I'm happy with it. So I'm going to put a few items in there to see what they look like. Right, so I've put in the little units that came with it. Obviously I need to make a new door for the washing machine. And I've got the little dresser in there with the oven and a chair. Probably in hindsight, if I'd thought about it, I would have made the wallpaper slightly taller, the tiled paper, so it was level with the top of the little unit, but hey ho, I didn't, so there we go. Yeah, on the whole, I'm pretty pleased with the way that's turned out. Obviously there's a lot to do, but that's the only furniture I've got at the moment. I had expected a little sink unit by now, which is coming in a bundle, but it seems it still hasn't been posted. It's been over a week now, so I must admit I'm slightly concerned about whether it's actually going to arrive or not. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed me showing you that. I'll leave the links in the description box below of the wonderful tutorial that I used to make it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and tell me what you think. Okay, have a great day. Bye.